Can't stand emotions, it's like the fire. Can't stand emotions, it's like the fire. Can't stand, can't stand, can't stand, can't stand, can't stand. Can't stand emotions, it's like the fire. What can I do, what can I do, baby? 2 weeks without you, I can't wait so long. What can I do, what can I do, baby? Never, never let the love begin. I can't wait to see you again. Never, never let the love begin. Drowning in the sea, trying to go back. I can't wait to see you again. Drowning in the sea, trying to go back. Can't stand, can't stand. I can't stand, can't stand. I can't stand, can't stand. Can't stand, can't stand, can't stand. Can't stand, can't stand. Can't stand, can't stand. Can't stand emotions, it's like a fire. What can I do, what can I do, baby? 2 weeks without you, I can't wait so long. What can I do, what can I do, baby? Can't stand, can't stand. Can't stand, 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 can't stand. 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 Never, never let the love begin. I can't wait to see you again. Never, never let the love begin. Drowning in the sea, trying to go back. I can't wait to see you again. Drowning in the sea, trying to go back.
Lonely days got me feeling some type of way. When you're not around, I'm afraid, and I can't seem to compensate the way you make me feel. The way you make me feel. Fighting ain't always the key. Fighting ain't always what I need, but I'm ready to choose. I'm ready to win. I'm ready to fight for my happiness. I can't explain the way that I feel, and that's why I'm whispering through the pain. 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 I'm whispering. I'm in the shade of your hellish eyes. There's no escape, so I fantasize all the ways to feel the sun rays on my face. But your hands are the clouds. Your hands are the clouds. Yeah, yeah. Fighting isn't always the key, but fighting is always where it seems to lead. I'm ready to choose. I'm ready to win. I'm ready to fight. stop me, don't raise your fist at me. That's what caused all the pain, but shame to your name. Don't slam the door on me, don't run after me. I'm ready to choose, I'm ready to win, I'm ready to get back my happiness. And I can't explain the way that I feel, and that's why I was whispering through the pain. Whispering through the pain. I'm whispering through the pain. Whispering through the pain. I'm whispering through the pain. I'm whispering through the pain.
If I say goodbye, then make me a liar, make me a liar. My heart's heating up, this love is on fire, love is on fire, on fire. If I say goodbye, then make me a liar, make me a liar. My heart's heating up, this love is on fire, love is on fire. If I say goodbye, then make me a liar, make me a liar. My heart's heating up, this love is on fire, love is on fire, on fire. If I say goodbye, then make me a liar, make me a liar. My heart's heating up, this love is on fire, love is on fire.
Good evening, everyone. I'm Danny Fanta, all in by my side. It's another Darkest Hour regular season match. It's the last day of February, and it's the last couple of games here in the regular season for Darkest Hour. They're going against Team Vici today on Inferno. All in, how we doing tonight, man?
Pretty good. Always up for a good Inferno game, honestly. Anything outside of Mirage, I'm pretty set for. Right now, both teams kind of just playing the game to play the game, I would say. I think both teams are essentially out of playoff contention at this point. So just trying to get the practice in and get the reps in and kind of just play some CS, essentially, is what I think it comes down to. So, hats off to them because most teams at this point just forfeit and, say screw the whole season anyway. So, it's good to see some teams actually still trying out there.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, fight till the bitter end, no matter what. We do have Team Vici sitting at 5-7, Darkest Hour at 4-8. So balanced teams overall. It should be a close game. Most of these Inferno games do end up being close anyway. So we'll see how it goes. We're ready to get this game started. The knife round's already over. Darkest Hour won it, and they'll start off on that CT side. A little bit of a different lineup here. No Capital. Drums will be filling in for him once again. And it's going to be a quick play up banana from Team Vici with those dual Berettas leading the way. The flash over is going to commence things. Axe, he's got to respect this smoke. He'll throw a flash over to help his teammate there by Newbox, which will allow Drums to get 2 shots. Looking for a third. Yes, he will. Raidza, oh my goodness, on the backside will get 2. And they have completely crunched Team Vici on this B bomb site, leaving Pretzel all alone, isolated here in pool. And that is a really good looking start for Darkest Hour.
Yeah, overall, really good positioning from Drums and Graza. Both of them just really good shots already. Looking up. Apparently, that extra 15 minutes past start time is just good DM time for them because they're getting headshots already. Both players starting off 2-0 real strong and into the bye here to FAMAS's 3 MP9, sorry. And Vici goes with some players forcing in, some players going a little bit lighter and not buying. But we see Pretzel Hugs on a Zeus.
Oh, yes. Love to see that. See how it comes into play here. Lots of utility being thrown towards Banana to deny any rush early on here into the round. Of course, Team Vici, they'll respect that. They'll slow down, wait for all this utility to be tossed in, and most likely rush in after that. Stitch and flags with the 2 Desert Eagles. Evan has one as well, so they'll be looking to make the most impact here. Maybe connect on one of those little 1D headshots. For now, though, Evan, very ballsy, just walks directly through that smoke. Luckily for them, nobody is there to stop them, at least at the present moment.
Yeah, good positioning already coming out from both teams. You see a little utility getting thrown in towards Banana and B site, but nothing really being made of it with under a minute left. Evan rotating his way back around, picking up that bomb. And now it's going to be a 4-man stack towards top mid, leaving just Pretzel Hugs by himself on B with a Zeus to maybe get a kill as they try and swing in towards Banana, but they're going to slowly inch their way up. And now exposing their position, they are now going to try and get some aggression up towards lane, but kind of coming in still pretty slow and quiet. 30 seconds left on the clock. They don't clear close angle. Axe gets himself a double, maybe a triple here. Make it a triple. Indeed, Wilson comes in for 1. It's down to Pretzel Hugs, a long lurk, and the Zeus was not useful, sadly.
I mean, yeah, those MP9s are in the perfect position. Both on top of the boxes and at close range. They absolutely shred. 2-0 start for Darkest Hour. We'll see Vici buy out the AKs. 1 Galil on Evan, so he'll get a little bit of the short end of the stick. Not the greatest buy in the world, but certainly they are looking to get their first round out of the way right now. For Darkest Hour, they kept it very clean, and so they will just go ahead and save these FAMASes and MP9s for a sunnier day. And it's going to be a aggressive play from Darkest Hour, but Drums, he gets punished for sitting behind that deep Banana smoke. And that's exactly the start that Vici need, as there are a couple players in apartments as well taking some space. So early on, this is a good look for Vici.
Yeah, Greyzo switching out MP9 to that FAMAS. Slightly better with a little more range, but he's still going to hold on towards top Banana. While you do see a little bit of crossfire sitting in from Wilson and Axe. And Team Vici kind of stacking up a little more towards that A site, but now knowing that they had that pick from Banana, they may decide to rotate this off. They still have a minute left to make the decision. The late molly in towards mid. Good timing as Greyzo throws the flash down, catches a little bit of the flash himself. And round slowly coming to a head here at top A.
Yeah, Vici are playing this very slowly, meticulously clearing out all of these angles. Look at this boost. They're going to bring Evan all the way up on top of the roof here. He's going to spot 1 player sitting behind default. It's going to be all into Axe, who's playing this crossfire with Wilson right now, and they are getting every single kill in this round. No bullets missed whatsoever, and Stitch is the last one remaining here in the boiler. Nice headshot onto Yados, but he's got 3 more players to locate and not a whole lot of time to do it. Bomb in hand, nice shot onto Reza. Now looking to push further towards this A site, but there really just isn't time, and it doesn't look like he's too keen on pushing this bomb site. And Wilson will hear him, but he will try to hang on to things as the time expires.
Really good round and positioning there from Darkest Hour. And somehow that boost didn't really have much backing to it. That boost looked good. He almost had the timing, but came up really empty as the MP9s just kind of dinked away all the armor and health of the last couple of players in that lane position. But Vici just needed to land Stitch. Stitch just needed to land a shot on those last 2 players, and it would have been his round. But not really knowing the health pool of both players. Hindsight's 2020 as Gatos goes in with the op. A little light on the utility, but 3-0 start here for Darkest Hour as this B aggression coming out once again for Team Vici.
Yeah, they're gonna try and go up quickly. Flash over as soon as that Molotov extinguishes. Shots are on, but nothing lands. No confirmed kills just yet, and that nade does massive damage onto 3 players. There's another one as well. And then it's just really all about the cleanup. Stitch will just help out Darkest Hour there by taking down his teammate. And Drums to cash in on a kill of his own will completely stop any momentum towards that B site in Banana. Bomb will get retrieved from Ryan, but they've been completely locked out. Evan will at least grab 1 AK to help them in their efforts here, but it's going to be rough.
Yeah, good hold from Darkest Hour so far. Oh, swing a little wide, Evan almost being able to catch one out. Oh, Flags gets taken across the plate smoke. Kratos gets 1 on towards Ryan. Evan gets the trade, though, but still 4 on 2. Both players with a combined 21 HP don't really have much to say in this round, as a single nade could very easily wipe them both out. And it looks like they're just going to set up for a save, except for Flags, as he's just going to sit comfortably with his Deagle armor tucked in, maybe catch a player off as they're trying to rotate out.
Yeah, I mean, Darkest Hour have been shutting them down at all turns. Doesn't seem like Vici have any kind of opening to get into these bomb sites, or even really plant the bomb for that matter. Flag's gonna run down this Opper of Yados. He's gonna try to stay alive, and the no-scope lands, so he'll save it. Keep it alive for the next round, and Evan, he's all the way back over here. That's the only thing they will be able to bring into the next round. Luckily for them, full loss bonus is in effect, so most likely they will be able to buy through with AKs across the board. No AWP just yet, but Darkest Hour up to a 4-0 start. And really, every player on Team Vici just struggling to get anything going. We've got 3 players on just 1 kill. Flags is yet to find one. Stitch is really the only one that's done much of anything, and the kills that he did get were in garbage time. Less than 15 seconds to go, and he gets kills that don't mean anything as far as impact in winning a round. So, looking for a turnaround here.
Yeah, and I mean, already only went to the 5th round. You see for Team Darkest Hour, Drums already up to 144 utility damage, and his teammate as well on that B site, 178. So utility damage has obviously, as Flags takes another nade, a huge factor so far in this round, especially as Vici keep trying to go for that B site and Banana control, and they just get punished by the utility early on. And Pretzel Hugs last round actually decided to also buy a Zeus again, but this time Evan decides he wants to buy a Zeus. So that's just, you know, whoever gets the Zeus kill first wins, I guess is how it goes. As well as get flashed out, gets the kill in towards Flags. Good position, good timing on that flash as well. As Wilson just in 2 really good positionings there to catch both players off. Reza now repositioning as he's going to get a crossfire here with Drums. And Team Vici looking like they may just get torn apart on this B site again. They go 1 for 1 there. Ryan gets a trade, but he is now last live 1-on-4. Drums bides his time. He does get another kill, so it's down to 1-on-3 at the very least here. He's going to be able to secure the bomb with 30 seconds left and able to reposition here as Darkest Hour a little slow on the retake now.
Yeah, looking to try and drain this clock as much as he can. There's a Molotov in his hand, so if he can land that onto the bomb at the very end, there is a chance that he could win this 1v3. But Wilson's sprinting up onto this bomb site, gonna tap it, and it'll force the peek from Ryan, knowing that he is really not in the greatest spot, being 2 players down against the opposition. And so they will at least get the bomb plant. That's some kind of silver lining, but Darkest Hour able to do a good job and stop really any kind of attempt at getting onto these sites. And the retake is good. Clean. Money is still there for Darkest Hour. Vici yet to find a round.
I'm kind of disappointed no one has a Zeus this round. I was, really, if Vici can't win the round, they got to win psychologically.
Right.
Get his Zeus kill. As here comes utility once again, getting dunked down. Evan and Ryan making a little bit of damage, 10 and 7 apiece there, so not as much in recent times, but Evan slowing it down towards top Banana as he's going to try and get some position, as we do see some fighting going on from Stitch on top mid there, but not much really going on off that. As momentum kind of shifting here as Greza gave him full Banana control, but makes him sacrifice his life for it.
Yeah, I mean, DH are totally okay with just sitting back here and playing these crossbars, playing this conservative positioning. They don't have to go aggressive into banana. What they're doing is working, so if it ain't broke, don't fix it. Pretzel Hugs is going to be located here in the apartments, and Axe is going to have a perfect angle to take him down. The headshot connects on the other side of the map. It's Yados to get the op kill, and all of Darkest Hour having a good time in this round. Easy does it. Not a lick of damage taken from these players. Darkest Hour look really strong. 6-0 start, and Vici, even with that full loss bonus, they've been broken once again. So it's going to be the pistols. You do have the MAC-10 on Stitch. But really, it's been a super strong showing. And it doesn't seem like Vici have any answer for what Darkest Hour are putting up against them defense-wise.
Yeah, at this point, it's just a fight for flags, not to hit 007 at this point. As, you know, that's the telltale sign of a struggling player. As Ryan's going to run through the molly. Half gets smoked, but once again, this B site has been strong, and it's looking to hold on again as the flash comes in. Miss a little spray. Evan finds one, and, well, that's all they apparently need to do. As the shot comes out, flags does get tagged. Down to 17. He does have that AK armor. Flags gets his kill and he avoids it. And at the end of the day, that he wins in both ways. Now this round starting to finally swing the way of Vici, and it's down to just the op of Axe as he gets tagged up by Stitch. And that's finally a round here for Vici. So apparently it's just, if you can avoid the utility down banana, then and you just continue to run, then you know you have sight.
Yeah, I mean sometimes just you need to turn off your brain and run in there. The positioning from the DH players on B was a little bit strange. They had one towards second oranges and then one towards new box as well. So it kind of stacked up behind each other, which allowed Team Vici to kind of just focus in on that one singular position and not have to really stress about a crossfire. So the Tech 9s, you hit the headshots, clear out that bomb site, and then all of a sudden you can pick up some rifles. The rounds can fall apart very quickly, but Yados, good awareness to push in there, take down Flags, who is trying to get up into the balcony and take some space for his team in the apartments, but he'll get punished for it. Raids is still here in the sandbags, but really good shots from Pretzel Hugs, finding the double here. And this will open up the B site for his team. And Darkest Hour, it is a 3v3. They could retake if they wanted to. And with Wilson starting to move up here, Axe following right behind him. If they don't get an early frag, that might just do it right there. Surely Darkest Hour aren't going to push much more than they need to.
Yeah, Axe is looking to step and save, but Evan, I think, just spotted him out, so Axe is now in the wide open. And Pretzel Hugs inches forward, legs him, and Pretzel Hugs going to try to swing at this kill. But actually, Axe looking really smooth with that one. Gets one kill, dinks Evan down to 15. So Evan actually may not even be able to live.
Yeah, I don't think
he
so.
should be able to get him? No, he's not surviving. As the op gets blown down, and will Stitch be able to reach it? Yeah, he stretches his very long arms, scoops up the op. So Vici putting 2 rounds in a row. I mean, they can still technically win this first half out, but they have to pretty much play flawless. And I mean, they're still losing players even when they secure the rounds unnecessarily. And when you have an unstable economy, like you see Pretzel Hugs, Ryan's still down well past, you know, under $100. You want to minimize your losses at that point.
I mean, yeah, Inferno is a map of adjustments. You can get up to an early lead. You can win all these rounds in a row, but it's all about how you close it out and you understand what to do against the other team. Yados seems to understand what to do with that AWP in his hands as he will quickly eliminate Ryan from this round. But the response from Vici is good. They have moved players very swiftly around the arch side. They have a lurker in the apartments as well. Pretzel Hugs can't land the shot right there. Onto Yados, who has moved all the way around towards the arch side to try and cover that deep angle. The one tap there onto Axe in the small pit. One more player to find in the bomb site, and there it is. Open for the taking. And really just a great job by Pretzel Hugs to get that space and hit the shots.
Yeah, that aggression panning out well for them. Stitch goes to hunt a little bit, and at this point, Vici, cut your losses. You had the round. Don't throw away any more guns. But yeah. It's that aggression is panning out well for them. Darkest Hour can't adjust quick enough. And at this point, they're kind of on the back foot. You do see they may be able to save these 2 rifles, but they're all essentially broke other than Gatos.
Yeah, and so Vici will do their very best to take the remaining rifles out of their hands. Raids has got something to say about that, though. Drums right there to help him out. An op shot doesn't land, so they will be able to survive with those rifles intact. 6-3 now. Vici starting to mount a comeback, maybe gaining some momentum here. We'll see if it is enough, as the money for Darkest Hour not looking the greatest. You do have plenty of utility on the side of Darkest Hour, at least those two players, but the rest working with not the best right now. 2 5.7s, a Desert Eagle on Yados. We've seen him do well with that pistol in hand, though. Some pretty miraculous plays.
I mean, to be fair, 5.7 is better than a lot of the rifles anyway. So never count a 5.7 player out, as Axe does spot the head of flags, and there you go. All you need is one shot. But it is Pretzel Hugs again to get the trade quickly enough. Keeps it to a 4-4. Axe not even able to recover the rifle that, you know, he rightfully stole away from one of those T-side players, as they're adjusting now towards top banana, realizing that there could be a stack. It's going to be Drums with one of the 2 rifles left. He does have a molly, but they're quietly making their way up towards and actually catch the Drums off, as Ryan somehow airstrafes the bullets and dodges them. Greza does get the trade, but it's down to a 3-on-3, and with no kits, there might be one on site. I'm not 100% sure, but Axe now swinging in, trying to get this position towards top banana, as the M4 continues to span through, but Evan gets the shot off. Now the man advantage to Team Vici.
Well, Axe has brought it back to the 2v2, but Pretzel Hugs is very aware of the fact that they could come around from that backside, and he's going to sandwich Axe there. Evan will be the one to take him down, but it was going to be tough for him regardless in that 1v2 situation. And so now, here we have it. 4 rounds consecutively found for Team Vici. Evan's up to nearly 9K, and he's the one with the AWP in his hand, so gotta be happy with that. Maybe starting to understand what Darkest Hour's strategy is and counter-strat them because of that. Luckily for Darkest Hour, that was a save round with just those 2 rifles. Now they will have more than necessary to maybe put something a little cleaner together here. So it will be Team Vici trying to call back into this.
I mean, if you're Darkest Hour right now, you have to stop Pretzel Hugs from entering. He's been so successful. As you see, he already has top banana control with, and Greza takes some damage as Pretzel Hugs entries. And there it is, gets the kill, and now leaving just Drums by himself with that M4. And Pretzel Hugs already on the flank and gets the shot off, but he does get traded, gets to a 4-4. But the position now known in the bomb is going to be able to go down with plenty of time left on the clock. Darkest Hour. This started off 6-0.
Yeah.
I'm not really sure what turned around, but Team Vici just decided that, you know, playing actual CS, that's not the way we do it. We're going to play this like a pug, and we're going to hold W.
Why not? If it works, it works, and Pretzel Hugs is certainly starting to heat up here. Evan will connect, take down the opper of Yados. Wilson will do his best to recover that and retreat. But this is going to be Team Vici, now just 1 round away from tying things after a 6-0 start from DH. And I got to say, I love the adjustment here. That Pretzel Hugs has really just been that consistent player, able to lead the way for his team, open up some space, and give them the confidence they need. Nice shot from Axe, which will at least keep him alive. And Darkest Hour, again, in a really difficult economical situation. You really just have that AWP, and you can't full buy the rest of his team. So it's going to be the Deagles and the 5.7s again. And Vici in prime position to tie things up.
Yeah, but, I mean, even with a 5-0 run, you only see Evan is the only one with a notable amount of money left over. They just continually willingly throw these guns. And Stitch decides he's going to do his best impression of Pretzel as he runs up and gets that entry, and that was the op out of hands. Now readjusting. The follow-up nade's going to be good. Tagging them up a little bit there, but yeah, not much money left over on a lot of these players. So, you know, Team Vici got to play it a little more careful, or else they easily be reset in 1 round. As Wilson gets executed on that A site, and this is wide open, and Darkest Hour are most likely going to be saving.
Yeah, bomb will go down. Up in the hands of Reza. He'll do his best to hang on to that. But yeah, I mean, I really just like the adjustment from Vici. It's not like they're doing anything crazy. They're just running up here and allowing their players to take those duels, play fast-paced, and put the pressure onto Darkest Hour early on, not allow them to get into these very intricate setups that they've been able to use to get up to that 6-0 lead. And it's going to be a full-on sweep here. Nobody dying for Vici. They need to keep it as clean as possible, especially with the money situation. And they will be just fine moving into round number 13. Tie game. 6 rounds in a row for Darkest Hour. 6 rounds in a row back for Team Vici. Anyone could win this half.
Yeah, I mean, you wouldn't have thought this started off as 6-0, but Darkest Hour maybe trying to pull on an adjustment here and go with the double ops. You're going to see Greza head his way over towards B, and Gatos in toward... I hate how their names are almost so similar.
Yeah, so...
I'll take this peek down mid.
So it's actually DHGG. That's their clan name. So those G's at the end have nothing to do with their names. So we're talking about Axe, Reza, Drums, Yados, and Wilson.
Oh.
Yeah, listen, every game that we've played, there's always been a complaint from my co-caster about that. I can't blame them.
I look at that, half the names, I almost say Gyarados every time.
I know. I get it. Well, they are quickly moving into this B site, but are immediately shut down. Evan will at least get one back onto that CT defender, but there's still one more here, and Evan, he's going to peek back in to see if he can't open things up.
He gets this.
Oh, hiding behind that column, he spots him, and there it is. B site open for the taking, so despite the numbers advantage for Darkest Hour, they're going to have to make a long journey over here.
Yeah, this is looking like a pretty promising round for Darkest Hour in that beginning kind of fight. Trades go well for them, but you know, the op of Evan yet to be shut down. I mean, they did take Pretzel Hugs out of the round early, but at this point, they got to do a little bit more. As Evan going to get aggressive, he's going to hold the angle and get the equalizing kill, readjusting. He's going to be face-to-face here with Axe in a second. As the flash fades and he has full vision, it's down to Yados without the G, and he's going to be saving.
Yeah, a quad kill from Evan, putting the team on his back in that one, and they'll get their first lead of the game in what really shouldn't have been as easy as it was. Evan was really just firing on all cylinders right there with the AWP in his hands.
Flags is only 1 in 10.
Yeah, that's pretty incredible.
Wow. I mean, he got a kill 6 rounds ago, I think? 7 rounds ago? And he hasn't managed to die only a couple times in 7 rounds, but has still only remained to have 1 kill. It's like he's passively helping his team. He's the utility guy.
Moral support.
And I relate to that. I'm the moral support for my team. And how does he even... Yados gets the kill. Oh, it was a molly kill.
Yes.
I was say, no way. But Pretzel Hugged out of the round, but this is exactly how last round started. But Axe has himself a Nova this time.
Interesting.
Indeed.
Well, he's positioned over towards that A anchor position. Lots of pressure throughout the map for Vici. The Deagle hits the body, so it won't be enough to take down Ryan right there. But the rest of this team starting to move over towards Banana, which is in full control of the T side for now. Nades are going to get lined up, and it does seem like they are going to push in here. Flags will follow in closely with them. Ryan in front, he'll swing in on Raids. One more player to find here in New Box, and there's the flick from Ryan. Excellent entries for him to find. And a 3v3 situation going big. He's going to push all the way into the CT spawn nearly. Picks up the AWP, and now there's 2 ops in the hands of Team Vici with Axe, and that shotgun finding absolutely no impact, but the Deagle, whoa! 2 from Axe, and now all of a sudden it's a 1v1, but Flags, he's up close, and he has no idea that he is in that cubby position. What a chaotic round right there, but it's a 2-round lead for Vici.
Yeah, I'm kind of at a loss for words. It was Pretzel Hugs buys an auto.
Oh dear.
Why? Whatever. I mean, Team Vici somehow do exactly what I said 9 rounds ago and played flawless, and now they've won the half technically. And Pretzel Hugs is comfortable enough to buy an auto and shoot his own teammate in the back of the head. So I mean, if this doesn't feel like a pug, I don't know how else this could feel. They're running double ops auto on T's side at this point. I don't know what else. This is a pug. This is just a face it pug.
Yeah, they're really having fun with it. I mean, hey, why not when these matches don't have any playoff implications? The auto striking fear into the hearts of the Darkest Hour players. Oh, I know. Wouldn't that be hilarious?
Oh, he gets this. What a Zeke, dude. Well, it's demoralizing for Darkest Hour, honestly.
Yeah, Drums has a lot of work to do here. And he won't even get one. Wilson through the smoke. And Yados bringing it back to an even affair as the bomb does get put down here.
He's gonna run out of ammo soon, I feel like. He has to get a kill. Oh no, alright, Pretzel's already got it. Axe gets the kill and gets it to a 3-on-2. Time ticking down though. Flags getting flanked from all sides, and it's gonna be down to just Orion by himself as the smoke fades. He finds the no-scope, so... Oh, but Yados gets the kill, and that's Darkest Hour to get one last round. And honestly, if Pretzelhug didn't shoot his teammate in the head at the beginning of the round, he wouldn't have got shot by that M4 through his smoke one time and died. So, that's Pretzelhugs right there.
Yeah, it's been a game of streaks. And, Vici were on one for a good minute there until Darkest Hour will take the last round of the half. And so they'll be down by one, moving on to their T side here.
Somebody better buy a Zeus. Come on, Zeus. There it is, Pretzel. Thank you. Thank you. I knew it was coming. And I knew it was going to be Pretzel, if anybody.
They're determined to get that Zeus kill.
I'm determined with them. You know, nothing would make me happier than somebody getting a Zeus kill at this point. But Team Vici looking to keep up the momentum from the first round as they're going to shove 4 players down mid as Darkest Hours put 4 players down alt mid. And Flags gets the first kill. Wilson gets the trade. Ryan finds one for himself, so the goalie put in work. Ryan gets a double. Reza gets the double for himself, and choose 2s and 2s on the board. It's 2v2 now.
It's a lot of 2s.
It do be.
Yeah, just an absolute bloody warfare there in mid. And weird positioning now for these CT players. You do have Pretzelhugs all the way down here by the T ramp. And Stitch is on his lonesome in a graveyard right now. So no matter where Darkest Hour go, they're going to have the numbers advantage. Working around Arch. They could.
This be big brain. No.
No.
And it doesn't look like Pretzelhug is going to get a Zeus kill from that range. I'm sad.
Unfortunate. Well, Stitch is still here, but
He tried.
he says, "Hello, guys." Reza immediately takes him down. That's 3 kills from him, and it's all down to Pretzelhugs in the 1v2. Dual Berettas in hand like a cowboy. He's looking to work his way in, and the mouse wheel jump will get the better of him right there. And this game is tied 8 apiece.
Well, I mean, I don't know what you got to discuss at this point. Whoever called the pause, I assume it's Team Vici, but I guess now how do they answer? Before it was just like, hey, we'll just rush every site, and now it's like, well, now we gotta defend. How do we defend? We can't rush, right? Because they tried rushing down mid, and it kind of worked. It almost worked, but now what do you do? Are they just gonna force buy? Or are they gonna actually try and play tactically? Is Flags gonna get a 4th or 5th kill? Who knows? Anything can happen at this point.
And that's why we love CSGO. Unpredictable, especially in ESEA main. See the Nova bot from Flags. Nothing yet from the rest of his teammates. Oh, all right. It's just gonna be the hero Nova. Are they gonna push down mid again?
I sure hope so.
That's just a stack over here towards this A site.
I mean, hey, you know, They're all just working to try and get Flags one more kill, and that is, I respect that. I feel like that's what they got to be doing, right? Because why else would you triple boost? Like what good comes out of this triple boost? It's not like you get a better angle or anything like that. You're just triple boosted.
Yeah, no, nothing good is going to come out of this triple boost because Darkest Hour have walked onto this B bomb site. That'll be the easiest and freest round of their life. Just to punch in the numbers. And Vici, they don't have much to lose here. I mean, really, Flags is the only one that fought in this round, so they could just try and go for exits, but they're holding their ground. Look at this. They're like statues over here.
They're dedicated.
They're going to make this triple stack work.
It's gonna come to fruition. Flags is also gonna get a kill. It's all gonna work out for the greater good. You'll see.
Okay.
You just gotta be patient.
Oh, I'm waiting.
It's like fishing, but for humans.
Yeah, it doesn't appear to be coming to fruition, at least in this round, as all of Darkest Hour go out the other side through Banana. And
I was a believer, man.
Yeah,
I was a believer.
They let us down.
Truly. Well, hey, maybe this time Pretzel Hugs with the Mag 7. Okay.
All right.
Okay, and a Zeus.
Okay.
He's a man trying to win me over, and I think he's about to do it if he actually gets a kill with either of these weapons at this point. And Flags too, dude. Just do it. You got it. I believe. That counts for anything. Woo. Good run boost.
Oh.
And it works out well as Ryan gets that pick onto Yados, but it doesn't. No!
Oh,
No, Pretzel
yes.
Hugs, not like that. Please, dude. Oh, he whiffed the point blank Zeus and the Mag 7 shot. As Team Vici are now going to be on the. Never mind, they don't have bomb.
No.
No, God, dude.
Yeah, that is.
It's going to be a more puggier pug.
Yeah, that is really awkward. And so Wilson will have to pick that up. Okay. Long range Nova. Takes down Drums. They're going to swiftly rotate over towards A, where nobody is staying right now. And so Flags will at least grab that Galil. No more Nova for him. He at least got one with it. So he can say that that was a success. Like, that investment wasn't just an absolute blunder.
You know, I don't know what's going on, but Darkest Hour could still see me lose this round. They don't have Vici doesn't have a defuse kit. So if they don't get on site soon, Axe gets going towards Ryan. The trade's coming in, and it's Wilson in towards Evan to a one-on-one. Evan wins, and he should have enough time. And the Zeus was recovered as well. It's a game. And it's somehow 9-9.
Yeah, Vici are playing very loose right now. I mean, you can see it. Their players are going for no scopes. They're just sprinting up certain areas. They're buying things that are maybe not as meta as you would think in maybe a more competitive game.
The double Zeus buy.
Yeah, they are. They're having fun. And listen, it is CS:GO. You gotta have fun with it. Darkest Hour. Back to a tie here. It's been quite back and forth to start off this second half. Which team will break away?
This is the round for Pretzel Hugs. This is the round.
Okay.
Nothing could possibly go wrong. And if it does, then I take full responsibility for what I've done to this man, and I'm sorry. Well, it's looking like Darkest Hour kind of split this time. They still don't want to even begin to touch that bomb. It's disgusting. I wouldn't want to touch it either, man. So they're just going to leave it kind of way back towards spawn. Let it just, like, ferment at the bottom of the stairs as Axe goes for the entry and finds the head of Ryan as he opted down. Axe now catching a little bit of molly damage, but not too much happening so far. They do have the top mid control, but Evan is in a good position to maybe get a kill or some at least solid damage here. And there's the first kill. He does get traded almost instantly, but it doesn't matter. This is where Pretzel activates and just cleans up everybody. Watch, here it is right here. He gets 3.
Okay.
Damn it. damn it. Damn.
Yeah, you cursed him. Yeah.
It was the first shot, dude. It looks so good.
Yeah. That's all she wrote. Stitch is stuck here in the cubby. And, wow, that is a sky bomb right there of a smoke.
Yeah, where was that?
I'm not sure. Maybe he's like trying out some new lineups.
I've never seen that. Now I need that almost works. There's a gap in it a little bit to the left, but generally that's a lineup, I guess.
Surely that's not what he's going for.
Big brain.
Stitch will grab one on the way out. And it is going to be double digits secured for Darkest Hour. For Vici, they will have money to buy back in. Not the greatest. Well, I said that, but not really. I lied, guys. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for being dishonest with you.
You should be.
Yeah.
Dishonor on you. Dishonor on your family. Dishonor on your horse. As Stitch is looking like the only one to be able to have a rifle in his hand. Flags goes for some armor and a deagle play here, while Darkest Hour are just trying to maintain this lead at this point with a 1-round lead. It's very fragile, but they are deciding to stack towards that B site. Team Vici with just the USPs. Will they go for the triple? Oh my, they're doing it. It's magical. The triple stack. Come on. Evan's confused at what he wants to do with his life. And he decides he doesn't want the boost. He wants to make the run jump instead.
It's like they're kids playing on a playground at recess or something. Like, oh, should I go up here? Should I go up there? Oh, this would be so fun if I did this.
And then somebody falls, hurts himself,
Yep.
and recess is over.
Takes a bullet to the face. Yeah.
Yeah.
Bit morbid.
Hopefully that doesn't happen on the playground. That would be bad.
Yeah, I would hope so as well.
Good nade there from Reza. Pretzel hugs. No Zeus this time. He decides to be physically responsible. You know what? Never mind. You got the dinkin, but kind of whiffed after that. But that's all that matters. You know, he has heart. Just like Flags, he has the heart to get this kill. Maybe. If
Maybe.
I don't curse this man too. It's looking.
Ooh.
It's looking. And it's a 3-on-3. Flags lines up a shot, but whiffs and he's down to 1 HP. This may be all she wrote here for Flags.
Nice shot.
Who knows? As Ryan now in the long rotate, as he gets called out, and Evan last live is able to retrieve a nice AK and save. He's gonna retake. Who knows? He's gonna do something.
I mean, I wouldn't expect him to go for this in the 1v3 so far away from the bomb site. He's got his sight set down mid, so maybe looking for an exit. But Darkest Hour put a couple in a row together. Messy, to be fair, but they've done well in these late round scenarios to rotate perfectly, get the picks that they need to. And we'll be up by 2. It'll be 11-9. And for Team Vici, they saved in this round. We'll have the rifles in the next, looking to try to keep things close before Darkest Hour can try and make this one out of hand early on in the second half.
Yeah, and stringing together a few rounds now. You do see Axe 23 and 11 currently. Definitely holding it down for his team, leading the server by quite a few. Indeed, close behind him is Reza, 16-13. So Axe really putting up some solid numbers and a good performance as well from him. As a little bit of a buy, Pretzel Hugs goes for the Mag 7. I'm not saying anything.
Let him cook.
Well, I mean, he did kind of get some good molly damage there. So cooking he will do.
Darkest Hour will take control of top banana, despite all that utility being thrown in there. Vici stacked towards first oranges, while the rest of DH decide to go on a journey through mid here. There's a crossfire setup, with Ryan holding that AWP towards the arch side, and Evan in the dark corner. That smoke will delay things even further. It seems like they are going to go through it. There's the flashover. They pushed through that top mid smoke and are putting a lot of pressure on these A players here.
Good position there from Ryan. Gets himself the double with the op. As Wilson tries to aggress forward and towards this apartment. As Evan gets the kill again. Wilson with the quick trade there. And it's now down to a 3-on-2. Yados gets the trade, and these ops coming in pretty clutch now as the quick aggression here from Pretzel Hugs. The return nade, but he gets caught as somehow he wins the fight down to 12 HP. It's down to Yados to get splashed to the corner. Lands a shot in towards Pretzel Hugs. 1-on-2, but he's getting pinched from both sides. He's going to try and divide them, but Stitch gets the kill instead, and it's going to be a round finally in favor of Vici.
Finally, indeed. And look at this. I wanted to get a little spicy. Double op setup. One on Ryan, one on Evan, as they did pick up one from Yados in the previous round. And a pause here. Not sure from which team exactly, or why would they want to talk anything over at the moment, but listen, I'm not the one playing, so Darkest Hour, they have a bit of money to buy in here. 5k each on Yados and Wilson. Raids and Axe are a bit low, so they might have to settle for something a little bit worse. And they're actually not going to full buy into this at all. They're going to go for the safe play here. Just some upgraded pistols.
Yeah, I mean, at this point, Darkest Hour want to make sure to maintain this lead best they can, at least. And with this buy, it should be pretty solid here to with the follow-up buy. And hopefully at this point, I mean, Team Vici is pretty fragile economy-wise, so any kills they do get easily chipping away. But Axe already taking that nade damage. He's down to 73. Flag's looking to add on to it himself. Almost gets the timing with that nade. But it is going to be 4 players for Darkest Hour. Wrapping through apartments now down through boilers. They're just going to swing towards lane. This is going to be a 5-on-5 on this A site. As Ryan swings and gets 1 kill at Tech 9s. Ryan gets himself another. No trades. Axe swings, gets 1. Almost a double, but Gatos and Wilson get the kills. It's down to a 2-on-2. Wilson with the op gets the kill. It's down to just Evan. 1-on-2 drops the smoke. Plenty of time now, but Evan going to walk through the smoke. Could catch off as he somehow swings full wide here. As he gets the kill, can't reposition, and Evan gets the shot through the boxes and clutches it up into the 1-on-2 to bring Vici into a tie.
Incredible 1v2 from Evan. Finds the timing on both players. And just really good accuracy right there. First of all, this round shouldn't have been as close as it was, with Darkest Hour literally just rushing in from Boiler. But, I mean, they hit their shots at close range with the pistols. Pick up some guns to help them out, but it's just not enough as the individual prowess of Evan takes over in the last few seconds of that round with the beautiful double kill with the AWP. And so they will tie things up. Darkest Hour, luckily for them, that was a save round, so they're in a better position this time around. But look at this boost over towards Banana.
Yeah, good round for Darkest Hour, really chipping away at the economy here as they... I guess that was according to plan. It kind of worked. Flag sits in apartments here. And he could catch off. He does. Gets the kill onto Reyes. Reza? Why can't I get his name right?
Yes.
Reza. Axe gets the kill in towards Flags. Hits it to a 4-on-4. As Axe just walks backwards through the smoke. Nonchalantly peeks and takes Evan's head off, leaving just Stitch by himself in a 3-on-3 with 19 HP, getting clamped from both sides here. Yados gets the kill. He gets mollied by his own team in his forced to reposition, and Vici are going to be off to a save for these M4 and the Op, and Darkest Hour are going to take the lead right back.
I mean, sometimes the most unpredictable things can catch you off guard, and that's exactly what happened. Team Vici, they had that op set up there over towards Library, watching the arch side, but Axe legitimately just plays the quiet game, backwards walks through the smoke, and then hits the headshot. So, I mean, what more can you ask from this guy? He's up to 26 kills right now, and doesn't look to be stopping anytime soon. And they're going to need him to continue to do so if Darkest Hour want a chance at pulling away and taking this map win.
Yeah, good round there from Darkest Hour, too, to start stabilizing that economy, to make sure they have money in for these later rounds, because, I mean, with these rounds getting traded, finally, you know, not one team really getting away with it. You know, both teams only winning, like, maybe 2-3 rounds in a row before they do lose. Unlike the first round, where both teams went on a 6-7 round win streak before, you know, actually being able to trade around there. So, finally, both teams woken up, but Vici are in a very tough position now. You see the M4 and the op in play, but it's going to be some Galils and, or sorry, USP no Galils and Deagles for Vici. As now Axe trying to take this ult mid aggression, drops that molly in towards apartments. As he starts spraying through, tries to catch him down. Axe springs, gets the timing, almost taking Ryan out, as once again Axe nonchalantly swinging mid as Ryan looks perplexed at his teammate. He just looked at him like, what the hell just happened?
Yeah, what was that?
Who shot me?
I mean, Darkest Hour have gotten up very close to this B site. Vici are again being very creative with their setups over here, with Stitch and Ryan just kind of hanging out, or not Ryan, I believe that is actually Pretzel Hugs right there. And now, looking to entry in is Drums, clearing out all the angles, flicks onto Pretzel Hugs. There's still one more player behind here, and I'm not sure they realize that that is the case. They have a semblance of an idea, and there it is. Stitch will at least get one with that USP from close range, but Drums able to clean it up. 4v3 situation, and Team Vici are already running for the hills here. They don't want to lose that AWP. Darkest Hour will be up to 13, and are looking to pull away. We'll see if they can do it.
Another one of those odd rounds in the books again for both teams. Really, it's become very odd, to say the very least here. As he does get himself a double there, cleans up, and it's going to be, actually that's the op out, so exactly what they didn't want to do. Now Flags has to survive because he has $0 and some armor, as he does get one, but will he be able to survive? Reza looks to make it a triple with one bullet. Takes out Flags with about a second left on the clock there, and Vici are very, and Pretzel Hugs full buys down to $1,800 with no rifle. All right. He's probably gonna buy what? A shotgun and a Zeus again, right? Or is this?
Or nothing.
This is another save. This is another save.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, then. It is going to be possibly Darkest Hour taking it to 14 here.
Does certainly seem to be leaning that direction, although the aggression from Flags here will pick up the opening kill. Raids is right there to at least avenge his teammate. But that smoke has completely destroyed any visibility that Darkest Hour had towards Banana, and Stitch is up close with that USP. Oh my goodness! Oh, if he had found a double there, that would have been quite incredible. But Wilson is right there for the 1-for-1. And Raidza hiding out in Mexico. Nice flick onto the head of Flags, but Evan has something to say about that. Bring it back to a 2v2. And man, these rounds, you just cannot predict them. The bomb will go down off of the hands of Yados, and Wilson to reposition towards Pit. Nade flying in. We'll get a little bit of chip damage. And it'll be Vici to try and bring this one back. Smoke and Molotov in the hand of Pretzel Hugs to clear out at least one of these angles. It will be going towards the Pit. But unfortunately, hits the smoke. And Wilson, look at this gap here in the smoke. It's perfect. And the crossfire with him and Yados is good enough to halt any chance at the retake for Vici. So, DH, 2 rounds away from securing the victory.
I find myself just dumbfoundingly staring at my screen half these rounds.
Yeah.
I don't know what to make of it, honestly. It has been just a roller coaster, as Darkest Hour now stretching out to a 3-round lead, but the double ops coming out for Vici. Yeah, dude, it's a game, that's for sure, and I don't know what else to say at this point. Yeah,
You just got to strap in and enjoy the fun. Because we're in it for the long haul here. Team Vici, if they don't win this round, I think it's not in the bag, but Darkest Hour are surely going to be in favor of winning this outright. Look at that shot from Yados right above the half wall. Banana retake grenades fly in, but he's already lost his teammate, so he can't stay here for too long. Lest he be punished for maybe being a little overzealous towards this angle, but Axe, once again, he's up to 27, looking for 28, can't do it, but the double spray down from Stitch, he'll find 3! And even looking to get more aggressive towards mid, maybe biting off a little more than he can chew right there. Bring it back to a 2v2 is Yados. AWP in his hand. And looking to get this bomb down. It's going to be another A retake situation. And I think right here, it's so awkward for Vici. You don't really want 2 ops in a retake scenario, but that's what they're going to have to deal with here.
they don't have a defuse kit either, so this could just be poking for maybe a pick here, as Ryan does get the pick on towards drums, and it's Yados left alive, rates out the shots in towards Pretzel Hug. It's down to 1-on-1, and will he expect him close, as they probably both go for the no-scope, and Yados wins it with a little bit of BM on top, as he gets the 3K, and Axe's chance of potentially hitting 30 are slowly dwindling away, as Darkest Hour need one more round to close this one out.
Yeah, I really like the sound of when the ops shoot together. There's like an echoed, duplicated op sound. I don't know. That's satisfying for me. But enough about that. This is potentially the match win here for Darkest Hour. Team Vici left with not a whole lot in this round. A little shot to the back of the head. We just love hitting teammates in the head with AKs. It does seem like both teams are very interested in doing that, although it will be Team Vici coming away with the advantage for now. A player up, and Darkest Hour, they've got to regroup here. No map control whatsoever, except for Wilson, who is around alt mid, and just seeing if Team Vici want to get a little curious towards the apartments area and maybe give them a kill back. But right now, holding their ground. Darkest Hour looking for an opening to get back into this one.
You know, I feel like Axe shot his teammate in the back of the head to make sure his team couldn't get a kill, so he could try and hit 30. But you know, that's. I mean, the man's he's been so on point. I can't imagine him just accidentally shooting his teammate, right? It has to be on purpose.
Yeah, you don't have to think, yeah.
And it is going to be a slow take towards top banana here for Darkest Hour, as they look really confused at what they want to do. As everybody's looking away, actually, from the bomb site, as now they all kind of gather up. And 30 seconds left on the clock. You see the quick rotate already there on Ryan, as he's already favoring the B site, as Yados drops out some utility. Stitch wildly unaffected by it, as he gets himself a double. As actually, Yados gets it a double as well, as he drops the flash. Only 10 seconds left on the clock. He switches over to the AK. He's going to tap the bomb once and expect Ryan to swing, but Ryan gets the kill with that FAMAS. Now it's Vici finding a 12th round for Darkest Hour, still trying to close this one out.
Yeah, they're hanging on by a thread. There's a really good CT setup over there towards B. They had the rotator come over at just the right time, right around that 30-second mark. And the crossfire was fantastic with the boost over towards a new box, allowing Vici to stay alive for just one more. Looking to keep things going here. And Darkest Hour will save. Just a handful of grenades and those Tech 9s with the P250 on Axe, looking to quickly go up banana, but they are stopped in their tracks with a massive nade flying over the top of that half wall. And that's about as easy as it gets for Vici right there. Raidza down to 15 HP, and he will be quickly taken care of as Pretzel Hugs swings in there and finalizes the kill. So, Vici not willing to give this up just yet. 2 rounds away from forcing overtime, but the buy is in for Darkest Hour.
Stitch actually tying Axe now with both 28 kills. This point, it's just a race as who hits 30 first. And Max can kind of seal the deal if Darkest Hour pull this one out and close it off at 16-13. But round not over. You do see kind of a little bit of a wonky buy. Axe down to a Galil. He's usually the one you really want to make sure has a full rifle on him instead of a Galil, which is, well, arguably way worse than anything else.
Oh, nice opener by Yados, finding a sliver of a player there. Pretzel Hugs going down into Banana, getting aggressive. Will get away with his life for now. Raids are looking to hunt him down and maybe get a kill back, but there's a lot of damage done. He's down to 3 HP. Wilson's still lurking over here towards the apartment, seeing if he can find an opener towards the A site. If he does, that might be enough to give the green light for Darkest Hour to work their way back over to this side of the map. For now, they'll stay vigilant. A lot of nades and noise being made over towards the B site, seeing if they can maybe force a rotator over there. But it's a double fake. They're going to bring a majority of their players back over towards Banana. And this would be the right read, as Pretzel Hugs is alone with 3 health.
Yeah, and you do see Vici not even adjusting a little bit. Pretzel Hugs playing a little bit of anti-flash, does some good damage onto Raidza, but can't get the kill, and the rotates are in, and Wilson may be able to get a cutoff here. But instead, he gets taken down as they expect to lurk, and now it is going to be Vici retaking with the man advantage, but for how much longer? Stitch finds himself a kill. Gatos finds the trade, but Axe left alive as Stitch takes him out, and, well, looks like we're going to be playing at least a little bit longer here, as we're going to go the full 30.
Yeah, it really did seem like Darkest Hour had that one in the bag as soon as they pushed onto that B bomb site, but it's a good retake from Team Vici. They've got the double op setup in effect now. 1 on Evan, 1 on Stitch. Actually, throw it over to Ryan. Stitch doesn't want that. He's more of a rifler, and he will be the first one to break that 30 mark. 30 and 21 the scoreline for him. Leading the way in frags for Team Vici. And they just need one more to push this to overtime. Oh, a little awkward right there. Going through the door. That's happened quite a lot. At least to me. And it is 4 Galils and a MAC-10 for Darkest Hour, and I think they're looking for a fast play over towards the A site, but this Molotov is going to slow things down significantly. The nade dunking on top of Yados and Wilson will discourage them from going a little faster, and maybe throw some things into the wind here. Evan swinging in with that AWP, takes down Drums, and now Vici gets a kill of his own, but the MAC-10 on the backside, he's all alone. Picks up the AK on the upgrade, 6 health and a dream. He needs 3 kills to win this for his team. Working around the backside, the op shot misses. The Molotov takes out the site player. Evan waiting, though. He's got the angle, and through the pit gap will be enough. And that is a 4-round swing from Team Vici. And we are going to OT.
I mean, I didn't really expect this to happen. I'm going to be honest with you. I wasn't expecting overtime. Darkest Hour had a really strong start the first half, 6-0. Then it was Vici to take the half 8-7. And Darkest Hour had a 4-round lead at 15, I think 11 at one point. And now we're at 15-15 going into overtime. Well, okay.
Let's get it started. Darkest Hour will continue to be on the T side here in the first half of OT.
This spray should do some really good damage. Get that first kill. As they try and proceed up, Vici now with man-to-man 5-on-4. Pretzel Hugs tagged down to about half health. As the flank in early here from Flags, as he's in a good position as Darkest Hour set up for a take onto this B site.
I mean, this is a really good spot from Flags. He doesn't have to push any further. He can just wait. And if Darkest Hour decide to rotate, they're going to walk right into him. If they decide to go towards B site, he's got the quick flank on the retake. So Here we go. Drums will peek in, get immediately taken down by the AWP of Ryan, but they're going to continue to push in. Nope, they'll think better of it. They'll sit behind the smoke for just a little bit, wait for an opening, but here comes Flags on that flank. That's the double kill from him, but Yados, he's bringing it back. Oh my goodness, 3 from him, and oof, getting real close there, but it will be Ryan to secure that kill and stop the reign of terror that Yados was putting down onto Team Vici right there, but it will be the CTs to start things off here in overtime.
That was a very close round. Flags reading that very well, getting that aggression down ult mid and getting the flank on Banana. As soon as Darkest Hour step a foot in towards that B site, Flags on the flank gets himself a quick double, but again, Yados, or was it Yados or Reza?
Oh, with the triple? Yados.
Yeah. Bring that back there, looking nice. As the utility damage is also looking nice right now.
Yeah, it really is. It does seem like Vici have found an answer to the kind of setup that Darkest Hour have been throwing at them here. Lots of early utility damage towards those players in Banana. The response from Darkest Hour to quickly move up lane, and it's going to line up for Stitch. And now a 2-man advantage.
Huge last few rounds as well. His positioning has been really good. Well, you know, man, I complimented him, and then you have things go awry. That is tradition around here.
He's good with the
Hour
rifle.
with that top mid aggressive. Yeah, you know,
Not the nades.
He's a rifler. Yeah, it's okay. You got some things to work on. Polish up. It's okay.
11 is moving back over towards the arch side. Flags, this is such a good spot here. Ryan is taken down. Nice trade from Flags. He is stuck, though, and gets tagged right through the wall, but the flash is over. He gets some damage on. Will be taken down by Wilson, though. It's still a man advantage for Vici, and Stitch in a really good spot here. Swings in off the contact from his teammate. And it is a 2-round start for Team Vici. I mean, they really could just end things off right here and now. With the way things are going, they have all the momentum on their side. I believe this is now 6 rounds in a row for them.
Yeah, it is. I mean, it explains how Stitch is currently 34 and 23. Now taking quite a few strides past Axe, as he's kind of stalled out on the 30 kills. And Vici looking to make this a potential 3-0 first half.
Gearing up for the fast-paced B execute, but Darkest Hour are not thinking of doing that. Flags is going to swing in. Now, Wilson was holding that angle, but it doesn't matter. Flags, who has been struggling in this game, is actually picking up some pretty big kills for his team when they need it. There'll be a player up early on into this round. 2 players sneaking up and might catch one of these players, but the flash is good. Reza still able to connect, but Stitch with the double. And now it's all down to Yados. And that bomb is, again, just kind of sitting there in T-ramp.
Yeah, this is looking like it's going to be a 3-0 early on here for Vici. I mean, unless Evan falls quickly, he does have 100 HP. And Yados is in kind of a tough position to quietly get out of apartments. And Evan looking like he gets some time here. Lands a shot. 3-0 start here, as it is going to be Vici on 3-round points at this point. So Darkest Hour have to play perfect to take this to OT2.
Yeah, it's a tough ask for any team in overtime. So I'm sure they would want to take a little bit of time here before... Okay, maybe not. They're just ready to get back into things.
Hey,
they don't
we're
care.
Gonna do this.
Yeah, it's going to need to be the full 3 in a row on their CT side to at least bring it to a second overtime. 2 Kriegs for Vici.
It's all part of the plan.
Hey, I'm with it.
You just wouldn't understand their complex thinking. That's all. That's all. You're not like them. You don't buy Zeus's, do you?
No, I don't.
No, there's a problem. Either way, like you said, 3 scoped guns coming out here on the T side. Evan charts to dump down some utility. leaving Ryan with his Krieg to get that early aggression. Him and Pretzelhugs both looking to just entry with the SGs, leaving Reza and Drums to defend against these scoped menaces. As Pretzelhugs entries gets the kill towards Drums.
Oh my god.
And you know, see, I told you just didn't understand their complex way of thinking.
Yeah, it just somehow works out for them right there. Pretzelhugs manages to survive with 4 HP, and he'll get another kill as well. So, I mean, this should pretty much do it. It's all down to Wilson here in the 1v4, and that will do it. Flags around the backside will take him down, and it is a flawless overtime for Vici to come back into this game, down 14-11, and then just win out the rest of those rounds, bring it to overtime, and just really had all the momentum moving into OT right there.
Yeah, and I mean, it all really revolved around Pretzelhugs and his dynamic entry. With no matter what weapon it really seemed he had, he just made it work. Whether it be the Krieg, except for the Mag 7 and the Zeus, those are probably the two guns that really didn't work for him. But in the end, he did prevail, as well as the rest of his team really bringing it back there. Sorry, Pretzelhugs, I had to say it, man. Sorry, I was rooting for you. I just need you to know that. I really wanted it.
Yeah, I mean, this game sure is a stinger, especially the way that Vici were playing as well. They didn't seem to be taking it as seriously as you would a normal game, and they still end up winning it. So, you know, it leaves a lot of room for questions for how this did happen. Darkest Hour were up by 3 rounds at 14-11 and could have closed it out, but they allow them to come back and get the win. So, you know, it's tough. It's been quite a difficult road this season for Darkest Hour. They will drop to 4-9 now on the season. They have one more game left. Let me check the schedule real quick, and I can let you know. I don't even have the schedule pulled up. So, well, I had closed all my browser tabs. Usually I do have it up, but today I just decided not to have it up. Nevertheless, though, one more game for them to play to at least maybe get to that 5-win mark at the end of the season. For Team Vici, they'll be up to 6-7, but that'll pretty much do it from us. We don't have to hang around for any longer. It's going to be 19-15, the win for Team Vici over Darkest Hour here today. All-in, anything else you want to say? Any concluding thoughts before we get these guys out of here?
Like I said earlier, I just appreciate both teams actually playing out their season.
Yeah.
You know, sticking it out and just actually playing the games. Even if you do play it like a pug, which is pretty much, you know, like Evan said in chat, just running around having fun. You know, I appreciate it. You know, It's good to see people just enjoying themselves regardless of the record.
Well, all right. That'll do it from us. Danny Fanta on behalf of LCA Broadcasting, all in by my side. Thank you all for being here and watching. Super entertaining game regardless of how the result ended up. That's going to do it. Everybody, have a good night. We'll see you in the next one.
All the feelings that we shared are in the past. Relationships are